Alright, everybody, we are back and live on NBA2K26. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, notification bell. We also 95-96 Chicago Bulls, my NBA, ladies and gentlemen, going against the Golden State Warriors and Golden State 70-7 record, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's get it. What's going on, chat? Shout out to you, Daniel. All right. Try to finish off this season. Oh yeah, Scotty's hurt. Scotty and Jordan's hurt, huh? That's right. Oh man. Yeah, we gotta beat the Warriors somehow.
Here we go. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Harper, and it's Rodman in at the 4 spot. Here's Harper. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Butler. The 3 from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Yeah, Kukoc gone, Longley gone.
To the paint. Here's Rodman. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. We played just over a minute here in the first.
Curry hurt.
Outside heel. Here's Butler, and it's Butler.
Both teams are banged up, folks.
And there's Jimmy Butler later
This
on
might
in
be
his career, but
might be
still
a game.
showing you the athleticism.
Yo, Sleepy AJ, what's going on, bro?
Here's Harper. Inside. Here's Rodman. He got a piece of it. Healed for 3. It's hauled in by Whittington. Here are the Bulls with the ball. The mood around the team right now on cloud
Going on,
nine.
Sleepy
Looking for
AJ.
their
Hit that like on the
13th
way
win
in.
a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And Kerr gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the
Hey,
perimeter.
appreciate the like and share,
So it's Curry
AJ.
with it.
Much
He
love to
brings
you,
it up
bro.
for Golden State. Trailing by
Shout
2.
out to you, man. Y'all go
They're
check
coming
out
off that
Sleepy
loss against
AJ's
Portland.
channel. Y'all
It
hadn't already.
seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little
want
off.
some
and
2K.
they never really hit their stride.
Well, they played hard, but you could tell from their body language they did not have the confidence they needed.
Here's Harper, following the score by Golden State. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside heel. And here's Butler outside. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Harper to the inside. Whittington. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
There you go.
And the Warriors making a change here. A minute 58 left to play in the first. Pass to post. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate, 15 feet and in.
Here's Kerr. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to post. Outside. Green. Now Kuminga. From the line. Here's post. And there's two. Work on the glass. Paying off that time.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Chicago leading. Now here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Rodman. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
No.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to post. The three. Chicago with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
The combo up front is Draymond and post. Then it's Moody. Then there's Butler. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Here's Brown. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Moody. And the layup falls.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. Here's Sally. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Moody gets one inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Into the lane. Got it. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Shoots over Harper. Curry, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Harper to the inside. Bushler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Warriors making a switch here. He's off on the second. Butler surveying the floor.
Whoa! And Butler showing you he's got some tricks in his bag, using that handle to create an opportunity.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing
Yo,
player.
Detroit, what up, bro?
Strength, the ability to get to the line.
How you doing, man?
Passing
Shout out to you,
connects
Detroit.
the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you, Brian.
One of the best. All right, Allie.
What's going on, bro?
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every
Appreciate you
chance
stopping
he
by.
gets,
Hit
he'll
that like
take
on the
that
way
shot.
in.
Here's Kerr, guarded by Hield. Going inside, and Kerr gets it to go. Kerr's got 5.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Curry passes to Green. Now Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green.
Damn, bro.
Green dropping the hammer.
Slide that.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
1:03 left to play in the first half. To the middle. Here's Kerr. 5 points in the game. Over Curry. And it falls all over the rim and in. Kerr's gotten 4 this quarter. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Butler. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Here's Harper. Down low. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he hits 1 of 2 from the
That's a
start.
Robin.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Plenty of
Robin
daylight
for a
on that
rebound.
shot. 10 points for him.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
And it's Robin's specialty.
Pass to Hield. From deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Damn, no highlight, man. No. Must be a glitch in the game. No halftime show.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago leading by 3. On the court for Chicago. They've got Harper, and it's Whittington in at the 5. Kerr, he's locked in, drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue.
Yeah, Detroit, man. How's your dog doing, man? I hope your dog doing all right, man.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kerr. Sends it home from three-point land. Kerr's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Second half rolling along, about a minute play here. Curry splashing one down from
That's
3.
Curry.
And that's the competitive fire Steph Curry plays with. You just knew he was going to have an answer there.
Here's Kerr.
Right back at you.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Rebound by Bushler.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Harper. 5 points in the game. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Chicago passing it around. Here's Kerr. Horford pulls it in.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's all
And there
good.
is so much that Butler brings to this offense. He can be their primary scorer or a facilitator. He has a very high basketball IQ.
These are his first free throws of the game. Butler hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago leading by 4.
It's only 4.
Here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. Here's Kerr. Three-pointer. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
He'll pass it to Butler. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period. Guys?
All right, thank you, Allie. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. And a change for the Bulls. Brown's checked in. Warriors trail by 10. Curry surveys. Here's Butler.
Damn, got it.
That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Out to the wing. Here's Kerr. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Back to Curry. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Kerr.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Six on the shot clock. Doesn't go. He's 10 for 12. Here's Butler. Out to Hield. 4-3. Counted from distance. Hield's got 9.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Now Brown. Pass to Kerr from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Kuminga. Hield for 3. That one doesn't drop. Chicago leading by 11. Brown with it. Inside. No good. Outside Hield. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Curry. And here's Kuminga.
Got it.
Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Bulls leading by 9. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Quentin Post. Then it's Moody. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Kerr. And there's the screen to the paint. Here's Sally. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Warriors trail by 11. Butler on the wing. Back to Moody. Outside. Green. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. Green's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Sally. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Players Steve Kerr going against Coach Steve Kerr.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thanks for that, Allie. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Brown scanning the floor. To the middle. Chaffee, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Green, just 5 to shoot. Now Curry fires the 3. Oh, it doesn't go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 17. Now the pass to Horford. Now Curry. Left side Kuminga. Stephen Curry! Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Bulls leading by 14. Here's Kerr. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! That one goes!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Outside Kuminga. Takes a step back. Oh, man!
Look out below!
Oh, the stuff!
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's the pass to Brown. Hield there for the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. Curry! Corner 3, buried by Curry.
He's not going to miss that shot. A corner 3 by Steph Curry is automatic.
Now Butler. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Brown, the screen on Hield. Here he goes. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
That one goes! Yes, sir! And it's the Bulls with the ball. 35 seconds left in the final quarter. There's a screen. On the take. Clock at 6. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
That misses.
Yeah, the Bulls wind up winning without MJ. Scotty, Tony Kukoc.
Bulls winning this one easily.
You gotta get at least one of those guys back.
Effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
How fitting.
And time now to present our player of the game.
Butler at 18, Curry at 14, Curry at 36, 5 assists, Rodman 10 points, 6 rebounds. Man, come on, man. All these dudes are out, man. 1.5 weeks. And we get coached by player. Oh, day to day. Michael Jordan day to day. Pippen 2 to 4 weeks. God damn. At least get lonely, man. Day to day.
Go.
It's the Cavaliers to start out.
And we go to the Jazz.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Bushler out there with Rodman. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Bill Wennington. And it's Harper in at the point guard position.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Kerr.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Pass to Kerr. Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Merrill. Steps back. Hunter on the wing. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains the three-pointer.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Kerr, the pass to Bushler. Back to Kerr.
I'm not giving it to no dang Bushler. God, I hate when the game does that crap, bro.
And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Now, here's Kerr. He's defended by Merrill. Down low, here's Harper. And Harper's
So it's trying to do.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
There's the pick to the inside. And Harper slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Mobley. The 3. Hunter no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Here's Garland. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. With the step back, puts it up from 15, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Harper the pass to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Pass to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Gets it out to Garland. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Chicago leading by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Come on.
And again, here's Harper. No good.
Oh, I didn't realize I had it.
Cleveland with the ball. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, baby.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls, and it's a completely new group for Cleveland. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Simpkins, he's checked in for Wellington. Sally comes in for Dennis Rodman. Caffey, he's checked in for Bushland. And it's Brown in for Kerr. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Strus's shot is good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Chicago.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Pass the ball. Puts up a 3. That shot missing.
Ooh, young was at it.
The Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
And it's Romney.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Caffey. Sally is out there with Simpkins. Then there's Brown, and it's Edwards in at the 5. And then Sally with the dunk.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Tyson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. From 11 feet away, pass to Tyson. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ball against Brown. Sally. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cavaliers trailing. The kick out to Ball. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Ball.
Come get it, come get it.
Brown with it. No scoring in this one. To the paint. Here's Sally.
Oh, come on, Sally.
And the Cavaliers.
Yo, what up, Navi?
Struz passes delayed.
What up, Navi? What's going on, man?
For one more at the line.
Back out here on the My NBA.
Well at taking advantage of some late defensive
Finish out the
rotations
95-96 Chicago
in the paint.
Bulls.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, looking
Going
over their
on, bro?
percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and
Appreciate the
regroup.
like. Oh, just woke up. I heard that. I need to be asleep. Got off work an hour ago. A couple hours ago. Several hours ago. I need to be asleep.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Edwards. Bushler comes in for Sally. Kerr's checked in for Simpkins. And it's Harper in for Brown. Bulls leading by 5. Now Harper. He's got 8. Here's Kerr for 3.
Boom, baby!
Triple. Kerr's got 6.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triple.
Here's Garland. Pass to Hunter.
Good D, Harper.
Takes the 3. Hits it from
Good
3-point
D,
range.
Harper.
Mills got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Kerr. He has 6. There's a good screen. Here's Caffey out to the right wing.
Why would I be giving it to Kevin? Tell me that,
6
computer.
on the shot clock. Harper with a screen on Garland.
There you go.
And there's Harper. That's good on the assist by Kerr. 10 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball.
Yo, but yeah, Navi, all my guys are hurt, man. Michael Jordan
passes
out.
to Wade.
Scottie Pippen
And
out.
here is Garland.
Tony
Shoots from
Kukoc
14,
out.
And it's Harper with the rebound.
Solid rebound.
Freaking,
there. And with the score like it is, that's an area
Luke Longley
where they
out.
can't afford to get lazy.
And it's close to playoff time. I got one more week of the regular season.
Garland. Harper the pass to Kerr. 2 points. That one goes.
Good job,
Kerr's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Got rescheduled.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mobley outside.
Oh, yeah, that's good then.
Back to Garland.
And then on top of that, on a Monday night too,
Boy, how about the nimbleness?
we get in the
Work on
week,
the
work
defensive
like
side.
everybody else on
Darius
Mondays.
Garland makes his opportunities.
So Phil Jackson
So basically, you'll probably be off on the
Chance
weekend.
to discuss some potential changes. Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Rodman's checked in. Now here's Harper. 10 points for him.
Yeah, I know,
To the
man.
middle. Here's Kerr. That falls.
The game don't
Nice
like
feed
me,
that
Don.
time from Harper.
Game don't like me,
Kerr's
bro.
got 7 points for the quarter.
Scoring it inside for one. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
Garland the pass to Allen.
But we 70-7 record.
Now Merrill. And here's Garland for 3.
God.
Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They're having more success.
We had a
here in the
near
second
shootout
after they
against the
roughed
Warriors.
first quarter from deep.
Looks like it's gonna be that way against Cavs in this game.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside. Kerr's shot is good. Kerr's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Garland surveying the D. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He's got 10.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I've been
We'll
seeing
see you in
some
a bit.
thing going on. That's every summer though. Nah, for the NBA, that's every summer. I like how when American sports, NBA, summertime, be hitting up in free agent, be going off in free agents. Then we got right after that we got training camp for the NFL.
Folks, welcome to the halftime show.
College
right
football spring break throughout the whole entire summer. So
love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been
and all just waiting
to
hit November, waiting to hit October.
Who needs 3-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
The only sports in the summertime is really baseball.
Okay, let's
really MLB
now to celebrate our Players of the Week. For the Eastern Conference, Cade Cunningham.
This is why
and nobody really cared about baseball until like the All-Star game or the playoffs.
Like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together, tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Steve Kerr has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half.
Yeah, not that many people pay attention to baseball like that.
They've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign
not
of
like
a
how we're doing for football and in basketball.
The Bulls leading by 6. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen.
Oh, and Navi, I uninstalled Call of Duty for the summer, for the month. So I downloaded MW3 and Black Ops 1.
Dennis Rodman with the slam.
So that would be coming soon on the channel.
And letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA.
And you already know I played Black Ops 4 this morning, so I got Black Ops 4 still.
And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the
But yeah, Black Ops 7's cooked.
Want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching
Warzone is cooked.
You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Back to you.
Yep, a tremendous skill level.
Like I said, I'm into sports games. College football is going to take up my summertime, so
Here's Garland.
you already know.
Knocking down the 3. Here's Merrill.
And then I got Hell Let Loose Vietnam coming in at the end of the next month.
On their perimeter shooters.
Yeah, I got to make some room. And Call of Duty,
Now
not it.
Harper. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Rodman. The Cavaliers pull it
Call
in.
of Duty basically pretty much won't be
Getting
here.
a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without
Unless I'm
making
playing the old
contact.
cards.
Now here's Harper. And it's Sam Merrill with the foul. That'll
Probably
be his
getting
second
2
foul
more
of the
games
game.
back from there. Yep. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at Assassin's Creed, Black
And here
Flag,
are the Bulls now.
thinking about it.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
As far
I
as
am
new
simply
games,
blown
chill
away by
games,
his
story
accuracy.
games.
He has made every shot,
Especially
and
if it's
what's
on
most
Game Pass.
important, his team is winning.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the
Possible chance I
sideline.
might get.
Steve
I
Kerr
might
with a
try to
strong
look
contribution
into
so far in this one.
playing.
Guys, you have
I
got
just
to
don't
find
want
a
to
way
get bored of
slow
playing
this
those
man
games.
down.
That's
This
the
is
only
a great
thing.
timeout.
Getting bored. Getting bored of playing like story mode games like Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Oh man. Dude over there eating a hot dog. Yeah, I don't, but it's I want to try to see if I can get into it. You know. I mean, like I said, for just for fun. Oh, give me that, Robin. I don't care for Assassin's Creed games, but you know, I do it just for fun though. We'll see. We'll see.
6 to shoot. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively,
like I said, most of my time gonna be on the sports games, man.
Comes inside.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Harper. Mobley wide open. And the 3 off target.
I don't see me back on
Kerr kicks to Harper.
Warzone like that. I don't know.
Rodman with a screen on Garland. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Unless they come out with a new map, come out with something.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw
No,
shots.
I don't see Call of Duty doing anything until like Modern Warfare.
Make some adjustments to the game plan.
So yeah.
Max Strus is checked in for Garland.
I won't be back until Modern Warfare November. Probably.
He misses the free throw.
Like I said, a lot of my time is gonna be on sports games.
And he's good on the second.
And man, Navi, I uninstalled Call of Duty, man. Look at all the dang room I had, man. I got so much room for new games too. On top of that,
Hunter on the wing.
I'm like, I don't have time for Call of Duty anymore. I don't think nobody got time for Call of Duty BS no more. That shit done.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yeah, a lot of good games coming soon. I got so much room deleting Call of Duty. I'm like, damn, I can add 2 more games.
Down low, here's Bushwood. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not to mention, it's half and half, 50-50 going on GTA.
And I think what's happening is
they're getting their shots GTA 6.
Offense, and you can
so yeah, I ain't got time for Call of Duty no more.
And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, I think my thing was that 67 gigs before I downloaded Modern Warfare 3. Or 67 storage.
13 points in the game.
Whatever. I was like, hell yeah.
Rodman with a screen on Strus.
And of course, I downloaded Modern Warfare 3 that added a lot more storage, but you know, it's Call of Duty.
Moving it around, and it's Max Strus with the 3. And now it's only a 5-point.
But I'm only gonna play Modern Warfare 3 for maybe like a couple of games. Probably might uninstall that.
There's 25 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. To the inside, Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
But yeah, I got Black Ops 1. Mike, that was not Mike, but I probably possibly do the campaign again. I like doing that Black Ops 1 campaign. I still got to finish Modern Warfare 2 campaign.
Take it inside.
He got it up.
Oh, he got it! Butcher! Butcher!
We've got drama.
The Butcher!
To end the quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Yeah, man, we could have I could have so much fun on my NBA, on my team playing the computer.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
I don't see how people
right there. I mean, great decision.
Can have fun on multiplayer.
And how about the perfect
NBA 2K, man? That's good. That's
putting it right
in my park and wrecking all of that.
What to do with it once it was there.
Dealing with toxic people, I can't, man.
Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Sally is out there with Caffey. Then it's Simpkins. Then it's Kerr. And it's Brown in at the point. Now here's Brown. To the paint. And then Sally.
I think the game had another update too. 2K, like not too long ago.
And the rhythm of this offense.
Because I think they changed some of the, you know how the voices in the crowd, you can hear the voices. I think they changed some of the voices because I don't know if you remember Navi. If you play like a lot of my NBA 2K, you would hear like the crowd voices or somebody, or the player voices chatter. They would go, somebody would go wah wah. I don't hear that no more. I noticed that. Normally, you know, wah wah.
And
I'll be laughing at myself playing this game.
Setter, extremely unselfish.
Yo, Jenny, what's going on, sis?
Shout
out to you, Water Jenny. What's going on? Much love to you, sis. How you doing? Hope everything all right.
Brown inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You never noticed? Yeah. Oh, you probably either turn off the crowd or volume down. But yeah, I'll be noticing. That's how I be doing in Madden, listening to the players trash talk or the crowd, the people, the fans that be trash talking and stuff in the crowd. And you think defense, what? But nah. Yeah, they always have somebody in the crowd going wham wham. Oh man, they ain't 2K. All good, heard that, Jenny. Much love to you, Water Jenny. Y'all go check her channel out if y'all hadn't already. Yeah, I got off work earlier, so we just chilling up some 2K. Like I said, we are worldwide, ladies and gentlemen.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Bulls making a change also. Wennington, he's checked in for Sally. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, taking the right threes, not forcing anything, keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Garland. The Bulls getting the bucket. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so Brown will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Simpkins. Wade is covering. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Kerr against Mobley. Kerr outside. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Another bucket down.
I'm curious for 2K27 if I get token
inside and attacking at the rim.
I've been wanting, I guess.
Now here's Hunter.
Heard that. Oh yeah, speaking of Navi, speaking of PS5. What's going on with Sony, man? What's going on with PlayStation, man? What's going on over there, man? Y'all trying to burn? What's up? Y'all trying to burn PlayStation, Sony down? What's going on, man? They trying to take disc away from y'all?
Chicago making some changes. He's checked in for Simpkins. Bushler comes in.
Xbox look mighty fine right now.
For Brown. Now here's Harper. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. He jams it in.
Damn, right.
Power forward, he can sure get up.
I'm like,
because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets.
Days like these, I'm like, man, I'm glad I stayed on Xbox.
Gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Now here's Harper. Got it to go off the glass.
Oh no! Oh no! Xbox, they coming with the disc. They coming with the disc. They gonna have a little plug-in thing next to their new system, and it's gonna basically gonna be a choice to plug in, put in our play in our disc or not. Sony, they ain't giving y'all no choices.
Tested shots at
Woo!
the rim. No wonder.
Xbox Nation, baby.
This has simply stated been a complete lack
Yo,
of
we good over here on
attention
Xbox
and
Land.
focus all
We good.
night long.
Bulls leading by 13.
We good now, but we ain't worried about that. We good.
1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Deflects the
shit.
pass. Stolen by Allen. Here's Hunter. Beyond the arc. No good.
Ooh, there you go, Robin.
Control the glass. This game really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Knocks down the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away.
Like the
and
nerve
you
of
could
them
see
to
the killer instinct
stop making
take
discs and
over.
stuff.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they
Then got the nerve to have the systems consoles. Damn
There's
near
37 seconds left
$1,000.
to play in the final quarter.
Oh wow. Not to mention, I ain't even counting
And
y'all
here's Harper.
PlayStation controllers. The prices of them.
For three. A three-pointer.
Black and Mike, I
This
want
is
to
the
get
game
more
plan for
physical
him, and
games,
he's
so
a
they
big
just
part
don't.
of their floor spacing.
And
Yeah,
right now,
oh,
Greg, he is
damn.
doing
Yeah,
a great
I went to
job
GameStop,
delivering for
not
this
too long
team.
ago.
Productive and efficient.
Doesn't get that one.
Stores like GameStop, man, they I don't know if they gonna lose money, because they can still make money off other stuff. But
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this
yeah,
win. They
man,
made it look
not for every
easy.
Xbox, man.
What an efficient performance at both
Boom,
ends.
boom,
And
boom,
that's going to do
boom.
it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks
Ron
for tuning
Harper
in
to
tonight.
play the game.
But as we go, let's
I guess
take a
his
look
old
at our
team, the
player
Cavs.
of the game, Ron Harper.
He turned up. We got to get one of those guys back from injury, man. You know, we need somebody, at least one. Harper has 17 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. I guess that's a triple double, 1 steal. Curry 20 points, 1 rebound. We need one or somebody back, man. God. I guess we'll probably get everybody back for the playoffs. Playoffs? Talking about playoffs? Then we gotta go to Utah. I'm gonna go use some PS5 as much when I get a laptop. Yep.
Here we go. And
Especially when you get a capture card.
Off the tip. And the starting group for Chicago.
Oh, nice.
They've got Harper, and it's Whittington in at the 5.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
So glad I did get my
Harper.
laptop. So glad, man.
Down low. And he makes
That
no
was clutch for me to get my laptop
Slam
like I
dunk.
did.
Well, you know, he may be a bit
I
undersized
did.
at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's George. Pass to Hendricks. Marking it outside. Now here's Nurkic.
Some people still on the old Xbox 1.
And a nice finish on
Old
the layup.
Great
PlayStations.
job right there, using his size to
I
pull
get it.
advantage.
'Cause money and bills. Oh man.
About a minute into this first quarter.
I gotta take the price or that, yeah.
Here's Harper. Pass to Bushler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kerr. Three-pointer off the mark.
Times like this, I'm glad I am still single. No kids.
Leads to a monster jam.
Man, bro.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass.
I'm
really
just
good
happy.
execution there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Takes a 3. That one goes.
I don't know if I would have been able to get
Kerr seems to
newer
prefer that
systems,
straight
newer
on
games.
look, but he has the accuracy to hit from the corner too.
Markkanen sets a screen.
Oh, wow.
The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall.
You ain't no John Stockton.
Here's Kerr. Down low. Pass to Bushler. Chicago passing it around. Releases from 15. And Kerr gets it to go. Kerr's got 5 points.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And with the regular season coming to an end, here are the new power rankings.
72-7, folks.
They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls,
Trying to match the
they've had a cold
72-10
stretch and are desperately
season.
looking to end their
95
losing streak.
season in real life.
You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the middle. Here's Bushler, and he goes in for the dunk.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Jazz trail by 3. George drives in. Markkanen for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the
Who the hell is
assist.
this dude?
Is that high arcing 3? Markkanen is deadly from that corner spot.
And here are the Bulls now. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game.
Boom, baby!
Ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Pass to Collier. Here's Mikhailuk. Inside. Shot's good by Collier.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now Brown. To the wing on the left. Another 3 for Chicago.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Collier, defended by Brown. And finished off by Kessler.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Brown. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Kerr. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
All we have is
Man,
Steve
they're having
Kerr,
a hard
bro.
time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Brown. Following the bucket by Utah. Rodman, no good.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Here's Mikhailuk. No good with the triple. Got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Bulls leading by 3. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Edwards, and it's Simpkins in at the 4. To the paint. Here's Sally. Rebound, Utah. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And so here is Chicago, following the 3 by Utah. Outside, Brown. Here's Caffey. Off with the layup.
Bro, we got nobody, bro.
Utah with the ball. Pass to Mikhailuk. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. That shot off.
Bro, he passed.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now here's Brown. No points so far. Sally, good.
This is really why you love to have Brown in the rotation, because he makes unselfish plays, just like right there.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Pass to Collier. From 17. And Sally pulls it down.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And here's Brown. To the middle. Sally, good. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Good ball movement right there from Brown. Solid at finding the open teammate.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Markkanen's checked in for Filipowski, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Mikhailu. Markkanen outside. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Sensabaugh. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Inside. Here's Harper. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6" and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
A different look for Utah. Nurkic comes in for Kessler, and Hendricks is subbed in for Collier. Markkanen for three. Chicago with a rebound. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Kerr. 14 points for him. And Harper gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
George passes to Markkanen. Launches it.
Oh, he
Pulls it
made
in.
that.
Bulls leading by 6. Minute 32 left in the half. Here's Kerr. And Harper gets it to go.
That's what we don't have to do all game.
The D hasn't
Kerr
been
behind
quick
the
enough to
back,
react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Harper's got a perfect 3
Ron
for 3
Harper,
so
Steve
far.
Kerr,
Pass to
Steve Kerr,
Sensabaugh.
Ron Harper. That's all we
Ford
have.
sets a screen.
Everybody else
And
sucks.
here's Markkanen. Again, Markkanen missing.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Harper. George defending. Down low. And Kerr gets it to go. Kerr's got 16 points now.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's George. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Kerr. 26 seconds left in the second. And he gets that one. Give him 8 points now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the
How that
bottom
dude
of the
went
bucket.
right through me,
Hey,
bro.
it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Kerr. He's got 16 to the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so that's the end of the first half. Chicago ahead, up by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. In the East, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Chicago Bulls.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Curve.
Bulls leading by 12. We've got Lauri Markkanen, also Yusuf Nurkic out there, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. To the paint. Here's Harper. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to Markkanen. Over to the left wing. Hendricks. Offline with a 3.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Kerr. He's got 16. Inside. Here's Harper. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Got to stay in front of Ron Harper. I mean, when you give him room to dunk it, he's not hesitating.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. George, right side. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's Kerr. Down low. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 16 points now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. And so here is Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kerr, pass to Harper. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
That round was,
you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Brian, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Hendricks. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, there was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Sensabaugh. Kessler a screen. All sorts of time. Sensabaugh, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Chicago passing it around. Kerr knocks it down from distance. Kerr's got 19 points.
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Steps back, pass to Collier. Here's George. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in the game. 40 seconds left in the third. Here's Sally. He's covered by Kessler. And he lays it up and in. Harper's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Marking it outside. Can they get it? Rebound by Bushler.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Here's Harper. 24 points for him. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago with a
Yo, what's up, Peyton? How you doing, bro?
Going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts.
Shout out to you,
They're
Peyton.
running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
How you been, man? Just stopping by, hit that like button on the way in.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. And it's Sally in at the 3. George, good.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Pass to Kerr. The 3.
Boom,
And a great
baby.
assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's George.
heard that,
with it. He
baby.
brings it up for Utah. Right wing for 3, Collier. And Sally pulls it down.
Hope you
Sally's
Peyton
got
enjoying
4
yourself.
rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. George with it. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size
And he
is
missed.
something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior. Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
George finds Kessler. Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Timeout, Jazz.
Timeout. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to
Yo,
the
Par,
woodshed.
what's going on? Shout out to you. How you doing, Par? Appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all hit that like on the way in.
And a new group getting ready for Utah. Nurkic has checked in for Kessler. Markkanen comes in for Filipowski. Hendricks has checked in for Mikhailuk. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Collier.
Oh, jumped.
Here's Hendricks from 8 feet away. Simpkins grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Kerr. It's guarded by Markkanen. Harper. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of
Yo, Swad, what up, bro?
A lot of
Yeah, late night vibes on 2K, bro.
Sweet one after another.
George finds Markkanen. It's
Yo, what up, Grump?
set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Bulls
Shout out to
leading by
everybody coming
23.
through, man. Y'all hit that like on the way in. Hey, Swad, if I get off work early tomorrow, if I get an
And
early
Clark
day
with the
tomorrow, we
landmark
can
decisions, opening the
we can
doors
play college
to
football
NIL
tomorrow.
revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild,
It'll be
wild
perfect,
west for
too.
amateur basketball.
There's no question
Saturday
the landscape
afternoon.
is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Wellington passes to Caffey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. The Bulls need to get off a shot. No good.
And he
Sounds good, heard that.
made them
Hell yeah.
regret defending him
Definitely.
so loosely.
Here's Sensabaugh. Up and in on the layup.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass.
we
Fantastic feat.
probably try to do
Sensabaugh's
that
gone 3 of 4 here
tomorrow.
from the field.
And I'm gonna do Dynasty too. Probably do
52
Ole Miss to start
seconds
off the
left to play in
stream.
the fourth. Pass to Caffey. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And trust me,
Sunday
when the
we'll
D's
probably
slow to
do
react,
play some
he'll
fun
be the
games
first
like
guy
some
to
old
make
Call
them
of
pay.
Duties.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean,
Black
they're
Ops
on the
1,
ropes right now,
Modern
on their
Warfare
heels.
3, or
George for 3.
we got other games in
And
mind
Caffey
too
pulls
as
it
well.
down.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
I think
We've
we want
got
to play
22
MLB.
seconds
Oh,
left in the
MLB,
fourth.
yeah, I guess maybe.
Pass
That
to
kind of took a
Simpkins.
backseat for me.
Here's Kerr. Drills it from deep.
MLB
Stepping up and
probably
nailing an important shot to put
kind
this
of took a
away.
backseat.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has.
I'm on that
I mean,
college, like I was
the
telling
win is
Navi
there,
earlier.
go
Shoot,
get it.
I uninstalled Black Ops 7 and Warzone.
George outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
Now I
To
got
walk into
room
enemy
for all the
territory and deliver a
games I
performance
want
like
to play
that,
now.
That says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Damn, that
And
Jazz
that'll wrap
fan,
it
man.
up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the
you,
NBA
sir.
presented by 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.
You gotta get at least one of those dudes back from injury, man. Michael Jordan hurt, he out. Scottie Pippen out. Tony Kukoc out. Luke Longley out. Like, we don't have a team, bro. Ron Harper, 26 points. Steve Kerr, 25. Harper, 3 rebounds, 3-6. Only 6 assists. Kerr had 14 assists. Rodman, 2 rebounds. All right, we're getting somebody back. Thank you, man. I'll take Luke Longley, man. I'll take Luke Longley. We'll take him. Jeez. And we're getting Tony Kukoc and Michael Jordan probably next game. We're gonna have the lineup. Scottie Pippen can come whenever, but yeah, let's finish this season off, man. Let's see. Yep, Luke Longley is rifle center. Oh man, finally. All right, let's do this.
Go. So the Cavaliers win the tip.
Back Longley. Oh, we're in Chicago too.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah,
the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Harper with a screen on Mitchell to the inside. And Harper straightens it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
A 3-pointer right on target.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Kerr for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And
final game of the season at home.
To stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Garland, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Strus against Kerr. To the middle, here's Harper. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide
open. Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Kerr. The Cavaliers making the shot. Launches a 3. Harper, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Mitchell wide open. Drills the 3-pointer.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Harper with a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist by Kerr. Kerr's got 3 assists in the game. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Brown. He's checked in for Kerr. .158 left here in the opening quarter. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Now here's Brown. Back to Harper. And the layup is good. Harper's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Here's Merrill. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mitchell against Harper. Now here's Longley. 5 on the clock. Rodman sets the screen for Harper. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. Good on the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
You gotta chase Mitchell off that line or else, oh, this man will torch you.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Harper. The rebound by Merrill. And so here's Cleveland. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And here is Harper. He's got 10. Longley passes to Harper. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Releases. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. DeAndre Hunter out there with Wade. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland. Brown with it. Still yet to score. To the paint. Here's Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Focusing on setting his guys up. Brown putting the team ahead of himself.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Merrill. No good on the triple. Here's Chicago. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Chicago making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Bulls trail by 3. Now Harper, 10 points for him. A floater. Hunter grabs the miss. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Delta Center. Here's Tyson. Now
wow, he's probably going to lose our last game
for 2
now.
this game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Brown. Still scoreless. And Harper sweetens it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Wade finds Hunter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Brown. Inside, here's Harper. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here's Garland. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Brown. Down low. Here's Harper. And Harper sweetens it in.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
1:30 left in the first half. And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Bushler's checked in for Sally. And Kerr's subbed in for Brown. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Mobley has screen on Harper. Pass to Mobley. And here's Cruz for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago trailing. And here is Harper. 16 points for him. Inside. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Harper. Harper's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the middle. It's stolen by Rodman. And they're moving it up. Kerr against Mitchell. Kerr with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bushler. Back to Harper.
Man, I messed it up.
Here's Bushler. Rodman dishes to Kerr.
Let's go.
The corner 3. Kerr's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now Kerr. Up in time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys running around on the outside. Earn your living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No, thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Bulls leading by 3. They got Harper. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Bush. And it's Kerr in at the 2. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Three-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Strus. The Bulls knocking down the 3. He had a nice open look right there. 6 points for Darius Garland.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Now, here's Kerr. He's got 14. Harper. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Kerr's got 5 assists tonight. Kerr against Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. Bushler with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Kerr. Harper with a screen on Garland. Pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
For 3, Mitchell. Bushler with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half of them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
They set the pick. Back to Harper. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 12-point Bulls lead. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Brown is checked in for Chicago. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell, he's checked in for Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the paint, here's Rodman, and Rodman with the slam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Strus. Allen, a screen on Harper. To the inside. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Bulls leading by 10.
Oh, there you go. I heard it. Whack.
Here in the third
Yes, they got it.
Down low. And finished off by Longley.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here is Mitchell. 8 points for him. Count it. Good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
1:04 left in the third. Brown the pass to Rodman. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Rodman's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Mobley outside for 3. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Harper.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Harper's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. And here are the Cavaliers now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harper with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Bushler. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Releases.
Rodman.
Not much resistance from the D.
Put on the show for the crowd, United Center folks. Dennis Rodman.
Do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Cavaliers trail by 16, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Wade out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. Here's Sally. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Brown with it. To the paint. Here's Caffey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Caffey's got his first points in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Mitchell against Brown. To the middle. Sally's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Longley's checked in for Simpkins. Rodman comes in for Sally. Bushler's checked in for Caffey. And it's Harper in for Brown. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Wow, bro. Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Bulls leading by 12. Outside Harper. A free pass leads him right to the rack.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Harper. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Only a screen on Garland. What a finesse finish on the land.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Mitchell looking it over. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Strong move off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. It's stolen by Kerr. Now Harper. That one is good.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Knocks down the three.
Nice vision by Mitchell. Saw a teammate with a good look from three, moved it out.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
The three goes down.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Center, folks.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here's Strus. Buries the deep ball. At one point, they led by 16. So it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Ron Harper.
All right, Harper at 24 points, Kerr at 17, and 14 assists. Okay. Pelicans, last game of the season. Oh, and we gonna get Michael Jordan. We gonna get Michael Jordan. Finally, man, we gonna get Michael Jordan the last game of the season. Welcome back, Mike. And he's gonna go back into the city that started it all. North Carolina. NCAA championship in the New Orleans Superdome. Here we go. Back full circle. Back in the Big Easy. Let's go.
Here we go. It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Harper, and it's Jordan in at the 2. The shake. And the layup is good by Williamson.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels that.
Here's Harper to the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Williamson. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move his ball.
Here's Harper to the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Over to the wing from downtown. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Here's Harper. Pass to Longley to the left wing. Here's Jordan. And there's another one for Chicago.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
He buries it from 3.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. Chicago passing it around. Jordan misses.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Out left to the wing. For 3, Fears. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Here's Jordan. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Right side Jones. Pass to Queen. For 3, Fears. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Good work there as it goes. Jordan's got 10 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Queen. And here's Williamson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Jordan. He's got 10. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Poole. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row. And they've shown no signs of slowing down.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They
one
are
more
looking
game. It's the
quite
final game.
comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Yep, that one goes. Give him 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Kerr. There's the three. Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Poole. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches it from deep. Another three for Chicago.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Poole against Brown. They set the screen. 4 seconds left. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Harper, and it's Longley in at the center position. Pass to Poole. There's the triple.
Oh my God! Why do we keep fouling him?
He'll head to the
line. Oh, keep fouling the damn three-point line.
When Jordan Poole is playing smart, selfless basketball, he can be a true weapon offensively.
Mountain times.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Jordan with it. He's got 10. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Bulls trail by 8. To the wing on the left. From deep, Jordan. Here's Rodman. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rodman's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you guys.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson is checked in for Bay. Jones comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Back to Williamson. With the step back, Poole. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
Using the mid-range, it's Jordan Poole.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Here's Jordan. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Bushler to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Williamson. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Poole, the pass to Jones. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Harper. Inside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Jordan's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Here's Fears. He has 6. New Orleans making some changes. Queen comes in for Messi, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Poole. 1:49 left in the first half. Williamson outside. Goes up at the strike. Here's Queen. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding though, huh?
That's true.
To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the 3 off target.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the half.
Yeah, I should have kept going.
And they're pushing it up. Moving it up. Here's Queen. Finished off the break.
Okay.
Queen's got his second basket on the night.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. They swipe it.
Man, get the take care of the fucking ball. We right there.
Here's Fears. 6 points for him. Pass to Williamson. There's the block. And the Bulls call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Pelicans ahead, leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey, shout out to you, Grumps, here. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Lord Grump, bro.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, we gotta slow down Zion. Can't stop him. Slow down. Play D.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Bulls trail by 4. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Jordan. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jordan's got 18.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Fears. 6 points for him. From 13, Williamson misses. Bushler pass to Jordan. Down low. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Jordan. 6 points for him.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do? When Zion has it that close to the basket, you might as well use a foul and hope he misses.
Williamson hits them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Jordan. He's got 18. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Jones. From outside the arc. Rodman with a rebound. Here are the Bulls with the ball. And here's Jordan. 20 points for him. To the middle. Here's Harper. And there's another one for Chicago.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Pelicans trail. New Orleans calls timeout.
Jordan said, relax, relax. We got this.
Here's Williamson.
Beating me off the ball every time. No.
Well, this is how special Williamson can be. And when he's hot like this, just keep getting him the ball.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jordan's got 22.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Queen. Down low. Fires from deep. And Trey Murphy gets the three. 6 points for him.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
Chicago trailing here. To the left wing. From deep, Jordan. And it's Queen
want Jordan fucking hit a damn three.
He usually makes you pay from that range.
Goes up from the top of the key. And it's New Orleans with another.
Oh, my God. God damn, bro.
And the Bulls call time here. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Williamson. The Bulls trail by 3. Kerr, the pass to Harper. Pass to Kerr, beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Kerr's got 12 points in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the basket by Queen.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Gets the 3 to fall. Kerr's got 6 in the quarter.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Longley. Fires the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Queen. The three is up. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Kerr. Lets the three fly. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To halt the run. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
To the right side. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Kerr's got 15 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away.
Steve Kerr, game ball. Shout out to Steve Kerr.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 10, and so in the game for the Bulls. And it's Kerr in at the shooting guard.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Jordan with a screen on Poole. Inside, 6 to shoot, and slam dunk by Jordan.
24 points.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the wing, right side. Bay against Jordan. Williamson, right side, from behind the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now Jordan to the inside. Kerr lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kerr's got 26.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Pelicans call timeout. Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Pelicans coach going over their plan during the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Let's go with a 3. And again, New Orleans, no good. Chicago leading by 14. Jordan inside. He's covered by Bay. Jordan misses. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Poole. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
He can put you in the spin cycle. Poole with the impressive handles.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kerr. And the three-pointer goes. Kerr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Puts up the tray. It's on.
And the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. A touch on.
Oh my goodness. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Pelicans call timeout. For New Orleans, Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Pelicans trail by 17. Williamson. Oh, he missed the jumper. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Timeout, Bulls! And the Bulls making a change here. Bulls leading by 17. Here's Harper. Jones against Jordan. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time to win.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Jordan inside, working on Jones. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 16 points here in the second half. Pelicans trail by 19. Pass to Fears. Fires for three. Money from three!
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Floats one up. Bucket is good!
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Misses the three!
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good from beyond the arc.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Jordan with it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Williams at 14. 36 points for Jordan. Rebound, 9 assists. Curry 29. Hell yeah, man. Oh, Lukic won the MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Steve Kerr, Sixth Man of the Year. We'll take it. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Devin Booker, Clutch Player of the Year. Performance Award. Coach of the Year, Phil Jackson. 70 and 70. Hell yeah. Executive of the Year. Yeah. MVP and Cup. They're freaking Nuggets, man. That's how their playoff looks. Okay. So we got Portland and Sacramento. New stuff. Nah, I suck. Alright, the Magic. I don't care for any of these. Alright. $75-7 record, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Kukoc should get it on. Let's see, yeah, we don't care for any of these, so that's oh, we need to simulate round. Damn, they have big time points. Yeah, rounds? What the hell? Playing tournament. Alright, Tony Kukoc back, hell yeah. Got the Raptors. Alright. Oh, we need next is Scottie Pippen, damn. Alright, man, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, notification bell. We'll be back. Same word time, same word channel. Coffee Word signing off. Peace.